proud to have approved visa-free travel to Ghana for all African passport holders with effect from the beginning of this year.
Hello Resi Drivers, welcome back to the channel. I know I'm a little bit late to this party, a few days late in fact, but as they say, better late than never. So today I'm talking about Ghana. Yes, Ghana, the gateway to Africa. So just last December, the president of Ghana made an announcement. The announcement that I'm talking about is the announcement that Ghana has now become visa-free for all African countries. It has now joined other countries like Rwanda, because a while back Rwanda also made the same announcement, and I was also excited when I heard that announcement. I mean, a few days ago I was talking to my daughter and I was telling her about this announcement, and she said, "Why are you excited? You know, you're from Zimbabwe, why are you excited?" I said, "Are you kidding me? There's a lot to be excited about, especially as someone who's from Africa." So I'm here to give my 2 cents as to exactly why I think this is a good thing for Africa, and also why this is good for Zimbabwe, for Zimbabweans in particular. So the first good thing about this announcement by Ghana is that it allows for ease of travel and opportunities. Now that this barrier has been removed, it makes it easier for Zimbabweans to travel to Ghana, to look for opportunities there, to look for investment opportunities and other opportunities to trade and so on. Because as we know, Ghana is the hub of industries such as cocoa, gold and technology. And also, it facilitates collaboration in the African Free Trade Area, which is hosted by Ghana. So I see this as an opportunity for growth, for expansion. So this will be my first advantage. I don't know what you think about this, but I see this as a good thing. The second advantage is that it allows for cultural exchange, because as we know, Africa is a rich continent. And whenever I talk about the culture, African culture, Zimbabwean culture, I mean, something inside of me just moves because I'm passionate about this. So now that Ghana has removed this barrier, I can go to Ghana freely. I don't have to worry about visas and so on. I can go to Ghana just to experience that culture. So there's now going to be that free cultural exchange. We get to share our African heritage, our customs, traditions, and we get to enrich one another through that exchange. And to learn more about Ghana's history, I no longer have to read about it on the internet. I can just go there and experience it for myself. So yeah, this makes it easy for everybody. And also, it reduces the cost of the visa fees, because whenever you apply for a visa, there is a cost, there is a charge. So that is an extra layer to that barrier that has been removed. And also this move by Ghana to remove visas for all Africans boosts tourism. I mean, this one is a no-brainer. This move by Ghana to remove visas for all Africans encourages Africans to go to Ghana and explore tourism attractions there. People get to experience Ghana freely. Now, how does this benefit Zimbabwe? It benefits Zimbabwe in that it also encourages Ghanaians to come to Zimbabwe to explore Zimbabwe as well. It encourages reciprocal tourism, because if you see people come to your country from Ghana, from Nigeria, from Kenya, if you see those people come to Zimbabwe to tour Zimbabwe, you are also encouraged to go to their countries, because you get to experience how friendly those people are, how they interact, and it gives you a bit of confidence as well to say, you know what, I can go to Ghana now, I can go to Zimbabwe because I have seen these people in my own country. I know how they talk, I know how they are, and you get to talk to them as well, ask them about their country, about their culture. So that's how that reciprocal tourism comes about. So this is always a good thing. It benefits both countries. Excuse the noise. Another good thing as well about this move that Ghana made is that it encourages family and social connections. It is now easier to maintain family and social connections. Now this is in 2 parts. If you already got a family in Ghana or a relative in Ghana, maybe your sister got married to someone in Ghana, or maybe you've got a friend in Ghana, it is now easier for you, if you're a Zimbabwean, to go to Ghana to visit your friend, because now we're a global village. We live all over the place. We meet people from other African countries. You know, we develop friendships. So it is now going to be easier for you to visit your friends in Ghana, your family in Ghana, your loved ones in Ghana. That's the first part. The second part, remember I talked about dating in my other video, and I said now is the time for Africans to consider marrying people from other African countries because there's a shortage. Hello. So now that this barrier has been removed, it is now easy for you to enter that relationship knowing that there's that free movement. You know that if you want to marry someone from Ghana, you don't have to worry about getting a visa to go to Ghana, maybe to meet the family if you live abroad. Even if you meet someone online and they're from Ghana, you now know that it is going to be easy for you to go to Ghana because there's no need for you to obtain a visa. So this is a good thing for Africa. It is going to encourage closer ties among Africans. The next advantage is to do with Africa's solidarity. This move by Ghana, thank you Ghana, encourages Africans to unite. I have said in some of my videos that unless we are united as Zimbabweans, as Africans, we are not going to go anywhere as a people because we've been through a lot. We have a history, a common history that has caused so much division among us, that has disrupted a lot of things in Africa. But if we come together, we'll be able to overcome some of those challenges. And this move by Ghana to remove visas for all Africans, I see this as a gesture, as a message, a clear message to all Africans to say, you know what, at the end of the day, we are one people. There shouldn't be any need for us to put these extra barriers because already we have other barriers by other countries that are working against us. And also I see this move by Ghana as a way to reduce reliance on Western countries because if Ghana is opening its doors the same way Rwanda did and other countries as well, there are also other countries I'm aware that also opened their doors to all Africans. This also encourages, like I said before, it encourages trade, business opportunities for expansion. So this reduces, yes, like I said, relying on other countries that are now closing their doors to most Africans. It is now harder for Africans to get a visa to go to other countries like the UK, United States, and so on. So if there are opportunities in other African countries, why not explore those opportunities? Why not? Because sometimes this is how I see things. I feel that as Africans, we look down on ourselves. We don't believe that we're capable of doing things for ourselves. We don't believe that. This is why when we talk about opportunities, we only think of going overseas to Western countries. We don't think in terms of Africa. I'm not saying everyone, but the majority of us are always thinking in terms of going overseas. I don't know what you think, but this is my observation. This is my opinion. So anyway, in summary, what I'm saying in this point is that it is going to strengthen those intra-African relations, and we need those relations to be stronger and stronger. The last point is to do with education. I mean, it also makes it easier for students. If you want to go to Ghana to study something there, it also makes it easier for you to go if you're from Zimbabwe because that barrier has been removed. You no longer have to worry about getting a visa and so on. You can just go and have your education. Now, let us address the elephant in the room because I know people are probably thinking this is going to be bad, like it is going to encourage the influx of migrants and that it is going to result in competition as well. The locals are going to be competing with Zimbabweans, with Nigerians, with Kenyans, and so on. And also people might be thinking in terms of security issues as well. And also I'm thinking people might be worrying about limited reciprocity, meaning that now that Ghana has opened its borders, it's offering visa-free policies. What if Zimbabwe doesn't do the same? What if Nigeria doesn't do the same? What if other countries do not do the same sometime in the future? Things could become one-sided. So I know that these are potential concerns. So I don't know what you think about these concerns that I've highlighted, but I wanted to make this video to celebrate Ghana's move, Ghana's gesture, Ghana's message, which is a good thing. So yeah, thank you, Ghana. Thank you. I celebrate you.